Okay, good day everyone. My name is Marcus, and if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not, thank you so much for supporting us all this while. Just remember that every like and subscription goes a long way in supporting our production. Okay, so for today's video, it will be a short one. We'll basically be talking about some trading 101, about the differences between a cash and a margin account. Like their name implies, cash only trades with cash and margin with added margin. Okay, thanks, bye. That's the end of today's video. Okay, just kidding. So there's much more to it than that. For margin account, they employ this use of a concept called leverage. And if you Google what leverage means, it basically means having an edge over someone else or having a bargaining chip over someone else. In trading terms, leverage means almost exactly the same thing. Basically, you are able to trade more than what you own. So how exactly do you do this? You do this through a very simple mechanism in which your broker lends you money for you to trade, and they have a maturity date in which you have to pay back the money, or you will, in a sense, incur additional interest rate charges. So for example, let's say ABC stock is priced at $1,000 and I only have $500 left in my bank account. However, I was thinking that ABC's stock valuation is very attractive because the price was just at $1,200 a few weeks ago and it's now trading in the $1,000 price range. So to enable me to buy one stock of ABC company, I decided to take on additional $500 debt with margin and purchase one stock of ABC company. The broker tells me that I have to repay the added margin in a few weeks' time. So in a few weeks' time, my $1,000 investment has risen to around $1,500. So I decide to sell the stock I held for $1,500. So this gives me $500 profit minus the $500 that I borrowed. So I still end up with $500 profit at a total of $1,000. So you can see how attractive leverage is for some people, especially for those who follow trends and directions and they are very sure that a stock will go a certain way. So this gives them more buying power in the sense to be able to take out sort of a mini loan from their broker, even though they have to repay it back. But this is definitely the utopian scenario. Definitely the opposite can happen as well, where the stock that you buy drops further from the intended price and you end up not being able to repay the broker by the stipulated time. And the end result is you'll get something called a margin call. So margin call is actually a death knell for many retail investors because most of them find out they've dug a hole too deep for themselves, something that they can't get out of, where they are trapped in an endless cycle of not being able to repay the loans owed to their brokerage, which will only build up the more and more they drag it because such debt is not free of time obligations. The interest rate does accrue the more you own and the longer you owe it for. So margin is a very complex concept, and I know that many of you are beginner investors, and I urge that you guys don't touch it first for the time being. Basically, focus on using a cash account, or even if you have a margin account, make sure that you don't tap on the margin function. Basically, trade with what you owe and only within your limit so that you will never have to worry about owing money to some third-party organization. But just a bit of trivia, margin is an important cornerstone for those who are playing with other investment vehicles such as in the foreign exchange or in the options market. Let me give you an example. In the forex market, the currency moves only by a very, very few decimal places, for example at 0.001 per $2 to $4 million. It is very rare to find individuals on the road with more than $4 million available in their bank accounts. So this is why many people employ leverage in such complex markets. Just like how forex and options require a lot of time spent into learning the complexities of such markets, it also means that beginner investors should not venture near those markets lest they intend to face huge capital loss. Okay, with that, we will conclude our video today, and I hope that has enhanced your understanding of the main differences between a cash account and a margin account so that you'll be able to make a better decision the next time you decide to open a brokerage account. If you have any questions or if you have any brokerage services that you want me to cover, please do drop a comment in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer all of your questions thoroughly. Stay tuned for our next video and invest safe.